Hello people, YouTube, Craven 87 here once again, and I'll talk about my third part to, Dragon Ball GT is bullshit, pretty much. Or as I'll put it on the video, because for some reason my YouTube that I use, for some reason says the words that are censored. I hate that. So, it's pretty much bullshit, but but because I had to put the thing in video, it's gonna be bullcrap. Well, when I heard for my third part, I was talking about my video about a lot of things about Dragon, and especially since I just now seen that my video said that it's at 27 minutes now, not 17 minutes. I talked about a lot of things about GT that were bullshit, especially a lot of the fighters, especially. Okay, and I was the one I was talking about before. I stopped that video was Goten, and how actually he should be that weak in Dragon Ball GT. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if anyone likes Goten. Even though it's really hard to, I don't believe anyone will actually like Goten because he, what kind of character did they didn't develop him. They didn't really develop him to anything. Like, what is he? He's pretty much just a clone of Goku, pretty much. Like, that's how I think they were pretty much trying to make Goten like pretty much like Goku, but so he was able to be he was probably like grown and be like he was able to be stronger, more things like that. Easier. You know how Vegeta was like pretty much already way stronger than Goku, Goku. Especially if they were children, Goku is way weaker than Vegeta. Vegeta's way stronger. But yeah, then when it comes time for them to fight, then Goku barely wins. He went, if it wasn't because of his friends, Goku would have lost that fight. There would have been no way he would have survived. And it's kind of like the same way with Trunks and Goten, how they were competitive against each other. It was kind of like it was pretty much kind of like on Goku and Vegeta, but pretty much but it's like it's just like what if Vegeta was nicer. Plus, and like what if he was already like a Super Saiyan before that? Well, Goku actually turned Super Saiyan before that. Also, I really do believe and especially in one of the movies, Dragon Ball, of Dragon Ball, and also I think a part of this of Dragon Ball in general, I think Goku would have turned Super Saiyan. I think they should never let Krillin die in Dragon Ball. I think Krillin should have just died once in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z. I think when he got killed by Frieza, I think that should have been the first time he ever died in the whole entire series. And then the next time he would have died, it would have been in Dragon Ball GT. That would have made more sense actually to me. Just to be perfectly honest, because technically in the whole entire series he died 4 times, and yet he was brought back a lot. Actually, technically, I actually do kind of get how he was brought back. He was brought back with the Namekian Dragon Balls. He can't be wished back with the normal Dragon Balls. So yeah, why the fuck I keep forgetting about that? Oh yeah, especially since they remade the Dragon Balls. Since the new Dragon Balls were created. Oh yeah, I was trying to say. This is new Dragon Balls were created. Every other wish they ever used. So if Goku were to die, pretty much he'll be able to be brought back. Cause why not? It's just like it makes sense. Why not? It still uses the same Shenron, by the way. Even though he did create brand new Dragon Balls, and how they were to bring him back one person at a time. I mean, how he's able to make all different types of wishes. I do kind of hate. I really do kind of how he died, those wishes, those are old Dragon Balls. Those are brand new Dragon Balls. I mean, I know still use the same Shenron, but those are brand new Dragon Balls. Also, another thing about Dragon Ball GT that's bullshit. How the Child Dragons were even created in the first place. They made only like 2 wishes in Dragon Ball GT. They made only like 2 wishes in Dragon Ball GT. And those were brand new Dragon Balls. Brand new. And I think they made like 1 wish in Dragon Ball. I think they only made 1 wish with the new Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball G and Dragon Ball Z. And then like there was a time that they used the Mega Dragon Balls for the Buu Saga, but the rest, they made like possibly like 3 wishes on the balls. There should have been no way, in no shape or way, that the Shadow Dragon should have even been created, or should have happened yet. Anyway, because I know I do kind of get how it will happen a little bit later down the road, but not yet. Because those were brand new Dragon Ball. That shouldn't have happened. Why? Okay, I'm going back. Since I'm done, since I just talked about the Dragon Ball bullshit and everything, I'm going to talk about another thing. About Dragon Ball GT. That's bullshit. I mean, I know it's pretty much already off character, but I'm about to talk about Gohan again. How weak he is. He shouldn't be that weak. Okay? I do kind of think he should be a lot more stronger than he plays on. That he should be. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, his dad trained him, man. You know how strong he was in Dragon Ball Z? He was that fucking strong. He was stronger than his own father. Pretty much. You know, until he trained and got Super Saiyan 3. But then, even when he was weak against Buu, he became Mr. Gohan. They said that he's pretty much a lot stronger than Goku. They still didn't use it, but then when and they even proved that because in Dragon Ball Z, when Mr. Gohan went against Majin Buu couldn't beat Mr. Gohan, even though he did absorb him. So that was pretty much a loss. So I kind of do hate Buu for that. They didn't stand up to a proper challenge. Couldn't have got it. Gohan could have beaten Super Buu. Could have beaten Majin Buu right there. But he absorbed him, sadly. And they had, and with that, I know. Also, there might be a little bit of Dragon Ball Z bullshit here, but I believe that, I'm convinced that going to Kid Buu really is the strongest point, absorbing all those other people. I mean, there were even Kais. They should boost his power. But yet, going back to Kid Buu is actually his strongest point. But yet, all the other points are weak. But yet, like, going to Kid Buu is like his strongest form. How? That's bullshit. At Kid Buu, he should be at his weakest level. And I really don't think Super Saiyan 3 should have had that much trouble as he did. I don't think he should have had any trouble. Really. I think Majin Buu should have been at his weakest at Kid Buu. But he wasn't. And that would have been the perfect way to use Mystic Gohan right there and destroy him. But no. Well, actually, yeah, but he was dead anyway, so that's pretty much nothing he could do. Yeah, there was nothing he could do, so actually, never mind. But still, they could have wished it back. I think the first wish should have been a wish back, the planet Earth and everybody back on. That should have been wish number 1. Wish number 2, first of all, okay, I read it back. Number 3. Well, pretty much that was it. Bringing back everyone that Buu killed. Well, actually, that would be never mind. God damn it, shit. Wait, then they didn't die. Why didn't they use Dragon Balls too? They could use the Dragon Balls too. Uh, oh yeah, but the planet exploded. What the hell happened to the Dragon Balls? I know they didn't take it with them. Another thing, I don't know I'm talking about also about Dragon Ball Z bullshit here, but still. Like, I thought about this. What the fuck? Wait, cause I know that those are the Earth Dragon Balls, but what was stopping the Dragon Balls from going to different planets? Could if the Earth exploded that day, those Dragon Balls would have went fucking far. I know they would have to. They would have to go on different planets. And then when they reached the planet, the Dragon Balls couldn't have just, been there. They had to, yeah, when they went there, the Dragon Balls were still on Earth. How? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, back to Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, as I heard, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, bullshit, I keep saying Z, because it's now like I'm pointing out the point of Dragon Ball Z now. Also, right now, I know it's not, what I'm about to talk about right now is not really bullshit, but I have to say, also another thing, how, I really do believe, I think this is how they should have really done this thing, except not like use him as the last person he would face, but, do a little bit reverse on how they did it, because, required for for Dragon Ball GT because it's supposed to be the final story about the entire series. You would think the final person he would face, which is Sen Shenron, also knows by the name I call him by Omega Shenron in a way, which is his proper name, people. Omega Shenron. You would think that whole entire battle would have been longer. Especially, I think the Shadow Dragon thing, the whole entire Shadow Dragon thing should have been longer. I really do, actually. But it was only like a few episodes, over 10 episodes. But yet the whole baby saga thing lasted over like 20 or 30, I think. And it took so long to even beat him. Even his new form, even Super Saiyan 4 barely beat Baby. It barely beat Baby. Also, another thing, Earth should be so fucking close to the sun. About Dragon Ball GT. That's another bullshit thing on how that works. Because when Baby flew away, Goku, all he did was Kamehameha, and it was only technically was it was only it was right. It was just a few seconds, and he was already at the sun. It should have took him a while to get to the sun. Same thing with Dragon Ball Z, with the movie and everything. Because Dragon Ball Z does have some logic behind it, actually. Sorry, Dragon Ball Z does have some logic behind it that actually does really make sense. Especially about life itself, it makes sense. But, that... their planet should be fucking hot. It seems like they're closer to the sun than the normal planet would be. That's a little bit of bullshit there. Also, another thing. I gotta say something about Baby though. Actually, never mind. Before I did that, what I was trying to talk about before, how they should have, kind of reverse how it happened. Cause Baby, the whole Baby thing was like the next Boo. It was like the next Boo thing because how Boo, took that long to beat. And yeah, even Goku's new form couldn't beat him. It was the whole Baby they was next Boo. And that should have been reversed. I think Omega Shenron should have been next Boo. Anyway, because that would make more sense, especially since it's the end of the series. We had that fight between, and pretty much was just a beat down fest. They bro really got into going Omega Sherman anyway. Omega Sherman should have really been able to. I think also because of that bomb, that explosion, how big that explosion was. By the way, that should have been enough to obliterate Goku, or at least injure him a lot. Like he looked like he was barely injured, like he was barely hurt, like he was just beat down by Broly or something. He should have been beat down more. Cause that thing blew a big hole in the earth, and yeah, that didn't really do that too. Like, come on, come on. Cause they're playing like Goku to be like some kind of fucking like the greatest warrior. And I mean, no, he has played all. He is supposed to be like the greatest warrior you ever play. Really? I mean, he doesn't look like he's even that hurt. Like he looks but like that's time you see like he's like his body is not even that hurt. Like, and plus like his like he doesn't look like he's even that hurt. And they have like spirit bomb and everything. And then he throws that Mega Sherman, which destroys him. But he doesn't look like he's that hurt. I think he should have been as really banged up as Gohan was, and and the whole Cell thing. I think he really should have been that banged up, especially his arms. I think Goku, sorry, not Gohan. Sadly enough, Goku should have done that or something. Like he would try to throw it at him, but it wouldn't really work, or he would do something because his arms would be just pretty much just destroyed. He wouldn't be able to move them. That's something that should have happened. And the fight should have been longer. And I do kind of believe like Super Saiyan 3 should have been enough or stuff like that should have been enough to defeat Baby. And the entire Baby Day should have been short, but kind of short anyway. But it wasn't. And then when you get around to Omega Shenron, they should turn Super Saiyan 4, and they should he would kind of beat the living crap out of him. And so and Vegeta would also turn the same form. Super Saiyan 4, because he also says it's a long battle. And between all that jazz, that should have happened. And just to play off, and yeah, plus they're both at Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, I think it would be enough. Yeah, and making sure I just find a different way, to take them down. Even with that new form of theirs, it would be quite and then just to play it off a little bit more, they would do and then with the fusion. I think that saga should have been a lot longer, especially with the Sin Dragons and everything. The Sin Dragons find out the Fiend that should have been longer. A lot of them should have been strong. Like each level that would some of them would take like Super Saiyan 1, then 2, then 3, and then something that would have to turn, and then he would have to turn Super Saiyan 4 to defeat Omega Shenron. And something would have happened there. That would have all that stuff would have happened, and then they would just to play off a little bit more. They would do the fusion, and even that when that didn't work, then when what he actually did in GT, he held off that thing, and then he would do the Spirit Bomb for everyone, for energy for everyone in the universe. They would do it like that. That would have been better, but it was just a beat down fest. There's a lot of bullshit in Dragon Ball GT, and I can't believe it. And for anyone, and this is actually going to be my third and last part, but for anyone that didn't get all these points of Dragon Ball GT, FY, everything like that, when they watch Dragon Ball GT, some people still do think that Dragon Ball GT is perfect. And what you do, I hate you, and I don't get what's wrong with you. It's not perfect. It has a lot of flaws. A lot of them anyway. And I just a lot of them. Like I was just saying, like some like there should be at least two characters that should be way stronger than they look like they are in GT. Actually, three. And some other things, there shouldn't be Black Star balls in the first place unless there was a story behind it. There's no story behind it. There's no story behind the Black Star balls. We don't know who made them. We don't know where they came from. We don't know, like, and why does it, like, is it made out of black magic or something like that? Like, why does it take you? Why you gotta get them all back in a year or your plan will explode? Like, why? And some other things, like what? Like, why there's so many that say durable GT? They're just wrong. Also, I'm gonna say something completely I'll talk about. I always want to get off my chest a little bit about Baby. Something about, well, it's not really anything get off my chest. I just want to say something about it. Also, after doing that whole Baby thing, which hopefully is not over 27, which will not go over 6 minutes. I'm gonna tell you the thing, cause pretty much almost the beginning of part 1, I said that I was gonna say something about something interesting that probably no one noticed about, or at least some people did, unless they really do pay attention to that. That I just found out today. That people, if whoever watches this video, who are really do love Dragon Ball Z, probably say like, oh yeah, it took you that long to figure that out. I'm gonna tell you something about Vegeta that I just now noticed today. But something I want to say about something about Baby though. Like, what if actually he were to win over Goku? And what if he say like he was able to beat Goku? And since Goku died again, he wouldn't be able to come back to the planet. It's like his life is over. Can't come back. And he took over the bodies of everyone at planets, including Chi-Chi, Bulma, his children. He already has Vegeta. He has Videl. He has like everyone, well, besides Majin Buu, which I really do get why he wouldn't be able to take control of Majin Buu. I mean, he doesn't have Master Saiyan. He also doesn't have Pan, but it'll be a while before he actually gets to them anyway. I think he will soon enough get to take control of the body of Pan, and then Master Saiyan. Also known as Hercule. But like, what would he do with them anyway? Like, I mean, like, I know, like, he was just trying to destroy all the Saiyans because what the Saiyans did to his race. Like, what would he do with all of them? Maybe like, I think it was pretty much that he just want to take control of all those bodies. And I think just to get himself stronger, and also to get it into Goku's face, pretty much, because because Goku tried to destroy him anyway. He's just trying to rub it a little bit into his face. That he pretty much just enslaved and possessed all of his friends into evil and everything, and now they're all against him. He's pretty much on his own, well, besides Pan, who's his only person, and Mr. Satan and Majin Buu, the people, and Oob. Oh yeah, I forgot about Oob. Those are the only people by his side, but they're not even enough. Yeah, Goku. Oh yeah, and Kai's, but he's not even on those planets yet. And I think they said, I forgot, because like I said, I haven't watched Dragon Ball ZT in a while. I think he said something like that, like after he's done, with Earth, he was going to move on to other planets and stuff like that. He was going to take over the universe. Man, god damn it, yeah. What if he were to do that? That would be so bad. And that would also be kind of way worse. Like, not only that he defeat the Saiyan race, like he'll be kind of like Frieza, kind of, actually, but instead of, enslaving them or something like that, or actually just destroying their race, he actually takes over their bodies and have them over his whim. Like, they actually love him. Like, it's like actually kind of like mind control, actually. But I'm gonna say that he kind of that he possesses them anyway. I'm not gonna I don't care. Whoever corrects me, need to correct me. But anyway, he has like a lot of them. Like he'd be like Frieza. Like not only did he defeat the human race and all the other race, like he has the universe upon his hand. He'll be pretty much the strongest person in the universe. And he'll be ruler of pretty much everything. Unless somehow he ever goes outward and somehow take control of them too. Which, goddamn, he'll be the most dominant force that's ever been created ever. And then, jeez. I don't know why, but I've been thinking about that for like, what if Goku lost? That he would pretty much everything that's ever been happening. Like he defeated the Saiyans. He took over, every human race defeated. And then there's all the other spaceships around the universe as well, which are going to be taken over by him. Like, wow, like that's first ever just something to think about for me. Like, I have a lot of things about like I would love to see and hate. I would love to hate, but also love to see if Funimation or something like that started making like what ifs, like what if Cell won, what if Frieza won, like what if all these guys won over them. I know it'd be kind of sick, but I would kind of love to see that though, and I would kind of hate it because like they won, and I do love the heroes, I do, and when it comes down to you'll see like Goku or someone beat them, I would love to see them, actually defeat them. Like what? It'll be like what else? Like what if these guys won? Like what would happen? Huh. Well, I'm gonna since I'm done with that, I'm almost at the end of my video now. I'm gonna tell you something about interesting about let's learn about Vegeta today. Well, you know how he has different attires, right? He has one from each different, pretty much different sagas for the main villains. Like for Frieza, or well, he was the main villain. Then it was Frieza. And then there was Cell, and then there's Majin Buu for Dragon Ball Z. Well, if you kind of get it, it's like every time he gets stronger, his attire changes. Like, like he has like an attire for, like how he starts out when he's facing, Goku. He has a shoulder pad, he has a scalp, he also has all the other stuff. His attire. His second attire is like when he goes to a Super Saiyan, when he doesn't have the shoulder pads or the some of the other stuff that goes with it too, but all he has is singlet and the armor surrounding his torso, pretty much, and the gloves and the boots. And that's all he has. I mean, he goes to Super Saiyan, and technically, I'm gonna say it's technically when he goes to Super Saiyan 2. Technically, cause that was technically Super Saiyan 2 anyway. All he had was the gloves, the boots, and the singlet. It wasn't the body armor, torso, or anything. And when he became, Dragon Ball GT, he still looks kind of older, which I still do kind of hate. Which I do hate. How he goes Super Saiyan 4 in that series, and he has a different attire for that too. Like and he's like wearing a tank top and pants, normal pants, like leather jackets and everything like that. Like I already know like he's going to be living on that planet for a long time, so he has to get used to their attire as well. So, but I just kind of hate that he looks that way. I mean, at first, at the time being when I first saw him wear it, I thought it was kind of cool. But then I said, "Oh, come on, Vegeta, I love you. You're the tired Dragon Ball Z." But yeah, like it's like every time he gets like it's somewhere in a new saga where where the main villain would come in, in those sagas, he was like his attire would deform as his power goes up. I don't get it. Like that's Super Saiyan 5, he'll be partly naked. Like his whole attire just deforms in front of your eyes. Like it's just something like no one would really actually notice, but I actually noticed that too. To me it's kind of actually fascinating to see like his attire deforms as the higher his power becomes. Like jeez. I mean, like fighting attire, not like like what he actually just wears. Cause I do remember the the quote unquote pink shirt um, saga, where some people call it for some reason, where he wore that pink shirt, and there was a and that was the shirt said on the back "Bad Man," but when I first saw it, I said "Batman." I was gonna make so many jokes, but too bad I said "Bad Man." But yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say about that anyway. I'm about to end this video right now, but I also guess I talk about a baby, like, still, like, come on, like, you have all these kids, like, still, like, Bulma, Chi-Chi, all those characters, and like them, and you remember them from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, and then you get Dragon Ball GT, like, what if he defeated Goku, and then all that stuff would just been wasted, like, all their life was been gone. They would have been just under the control of baby. There would have been no way of stopping. Like, also another thing, I should be able to do it or whatever. Like, what? Like, I wonder why he never even tried. But I guess it is, because Goku is too, like, he's already too, like, he doesn't really have a dark side to him, pretty much. He's all, like, good, so if he ever tried to take control of Goku, it wouldn't work. But what if he did try that and it worked? Oh, God, the whole universe would be doomed. You already know that the whole universe is doomed already. Oh, God. But anyway, I'll leave you on that note and let you think about that for a while, if anyone of you is going to watch it anyway, because I guess it's because of the layout too that most people can't really watch my videos, because some of my videos do get over like 50 views or something, and I'm okay with that, or 10, I don't care. Like, I'm actually okay with those views. I know people get like thousands or even more hundreds or things like that, and when people get things like hundreds or something like that, I say, oh, that's pitiful. But I think about mine, I say, well, anyway, people, that's the end of the video. If you can leave a comment, conversation, like the video you want to, you can dislike if you want to. Don't really care, you can leave a comment if I don't care. I'm going to do this one more time for the third time on any of my videos. If you want to follow me on Facebook, then go ahead at Quavion87, at Quavion87. But they will also say someone, if you want to search that up too, but it might be like 1,000 people that has someone up there. My picture is also a person that person is drunk. Of course, a lot of people have those type of pictures too. But anyway, I also follow New Legacy Inc. on that Facebook. I mean Twitter. If I did say Facebook earlier, don't. Then God damn it, God, I don't even like Facebook. I like Twitter. So, like, if I did say Facebook at first, I mean Twitter. Then follow me at Quaver7. Also /someone. Go follow New Legacy Inc. at Twitter at New Legacy Inc. Please, you need to watch their videos on YouTube. Also, New Legacy Inc. Check out their channel and everything. They pretty much haven't really done anything in the past few times, but it's called life, people. So yeah, so you gotta understand that. So for anyone who likes New Legacy Inc. We'll all wonder, like, well, how come they haven't done anything in a while? It's called life. Get used to it. Well, that's the end of the video. Wow, also, I just noticed this thing is actually gone past 28 minutes. My fucking thing lies. Huh. Well, anyway. If this thing lasts a long time, then that means actually I can start making a lot more videos. Well, anyway, that's the end of the video. I keep saying that a lot of my videos. I keep saying, like, it's a video, but I keep talking anyway. Why can't I shut the fuck up? Because I guess I don't want to. Well, anyway, that's the end of the video. Then, take care.